Good morning, DCLL! You may now take your seats. Huzzah! Wow, it's kind of dead here, guys, but it's okay. I'm here to liven it up. Good morning once more, everyone. Please give ourselves a round of applause first. Cheers, cheers. May I just say that it is such a relief to see the turnout today because I wasn't expecting this. There are many events in the first semester that took place. We got spammed with breach ults and then nabagyuhan pa like 2 times, and at one point it felt like the rapture, but now it's okay. But in all seriousness, I'm sure that it has not been easy for everyone to be here today. Excuse me. Because I know that you all are still recovering and readjusting, no? And we would like to extend our utmost gratitude for everyone for giving the time out of their busy schedules to be here today. So once again, give yourselves a pat on the back for just surviving the first semester in general. Yay. Damn, we all so sad, but it's fine. So before we begin this assembly, let me introduce myself to each and every one of you, because it's been a hot minute since I've done this. Good morning once again, mga kasalares. My name is Mary Clarence Quizon, your sugar, spice, and everything nice. And I am your host for this General Assembly. Woo! Yeah, I'm bringing the energy in the room. So you know the drill. Let's hear the cheers of the programs consisting Societatis Lingua Artes. Are you ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Yes. Thank you for the effort in the front row. So, first of all, let me hear my favorite wriggly writing rodents of the department, our palabrats, the students from Literary and Cultural Studies with creative writing. There's like one person here. Thank you, Sam. Next up, if you're looking for the one, maybe don't search too far because our soulmates are just around the corner. Please welcome our students from English Language Studies. Thank you, front row, and thank you, Yashan. I love you, Yashan. Last but not the least, we are 1 in a million people, but being with us makes you feel like you're with a million people because we are one community. Everyone give it up for BA Com Med. Glad to hear that you're all still very chipper and ready to start the program. Now let us all please welcome our beloved department chair here to give us her opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Joan Maurice Tan. A round of applause. Vincent, give the mic.
Hello everybody, good morning. Can I see the energy, guys? Ako po, wala po yung energy, no? First and foremost, thank you once again. I'll echo what Mary Clarence said a little while ago, that thank you so much for taking your time to come here and to carry out your responsibility as a member of Solares to attend the General Assembly meeting. I hope that there will be more students who will be coming later, no? Because this is a very important meeting, no, for all of you, especially because you are members of Solares and you have to be updated of what will be the plans, no, in the coming semesters, or what was the achievements in the first semester. And first and foremost, I would like to congratulate our Solares officers for consistently and passionately, no, continuing their responsibilities as our officers of the department of Solares in the service of our DCLL students. So I hope you can see the efforts, no, that they're putting into to provide activities and assistance and support to all of you guys in the department. I know that we are all in a way burnt out because of all the requirements, and there might be more requirements that you need to comply next week, no? But I hope that we can, at least since this is our last day of, technically, no, last day of the semester, take some time to rest, no, and make sure that you will enjoy your Christmas break, no. And I will take this opportunity as well to inform you guys that next semester we will be displaced for a little bit. Displaced, yun ang term, no? We will be a little bit displaced because we cannot we cannot use the PE building classrooms for the second semester. because there will be an ongoing renovation for PE 12, 13, and 15. So it's actually a positive thing, no, for the department because moving forward we will have better classrooms, no. Yes. So ano lang sa ta, tiis-tiis lang sa ta for second semester because we're still trying to find classrooms, no, where we can assign our classes so that we can still continue conducting our classes comfortably. But dili lang sa ta mo reside sa PE building, guys, ha, kay as much as I want to utilize P11 or 16 during the semester, there might be a lot of disruptions because of the ongoing renovation. So we're really looking for other classroom options for the second semester. So please be patient with the department and with the classrooms, guys, because this is for your kind of experience, no, in the future. Second, siguro, very good news for the department is we were able to get na the 2 additional TVs for our classroom. So by the end of, yay! By the end of all the renovations, all our classrooms in the PE building will have their own TVs. So congratulations to us, no? And of course, ano pa ba? There will be a lot of activities lined up, no, for next year. I know Solaris is preparing for the upcoming acquaintance party. There is also the Sulyap sa Sining that we are all waiting for, anticipating. But aside from that, we will also have our USC days, no, next year. So that, if I'm not mistaken, the schedule for the USC days is February 7 to 14. And then a month after the USC days, we will have our SAS days na pod. So March first week is the schedule of the SAS days. So please take note of the schedules, no. And yes, there will be a lot of activities that will be in store for you for the second semester. So I hope that we will be seeing more of your enthusiasm. No, kanang karon walay energy, but I hope next school year kanang musakag balik ha atong energy after the Christmas break, no. So kay para ano kita kanang maka carry on kita sa atong mga responsibilities and atong mga activities next school year. And to close my opening remarks, once again, guys, congratulations, no, for being able to complete your first semester of this academic year 2025-2026. I know this is a very tough, semester for us because there's a lot of things that happened, no, this year. But I hope that you will still move forward, guys. No, bahalag daghan tag challenges or struggles. Please continue doing your best and continue complying with all the requirements because at the end of the day, every achievement that you will do, no, after every semester is all for you, no, not just for the department but also for you guys. So please, please, please continue doing your best. And once again, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Yes, mic test. Okay, I'm back. I'm sure the influx of information is astounding. We're not going to be basement dwellers for a little while, so that's exciting. But again, guys, I needed to ask. I'm sure that people are still a bit dazed and confused with what happened the past few months. So I want you all to just be honest and answer in synchronicity. Do you guys recall what happened in the entirety of first semester? Word, hey. It's okay, guys. Woo. It's okay because according to High School Musical, we're all in this together. So, do not fret, for we are going to have a recapitulation of Solaris' first semester for the school year 2025 to 2026. And who better to share the recap with us but the big man himself. So ready the trumpets, blast your confetti, and spark up your fireworks as we welcome our Solaris president and my best friend, Mr. Zach Valiar himself. Come, child, come.
Sumalang naong eh. Good morning, everyone. I'll be heading the recap for the first semester of Societatis Lingua Artes. But first, let me once again thank everyone for taking the time to be present. Please pardon my voice because I'm getting sicker by the day. Next slide, please. Okay, first thing, let's give a round of applause to our wonderful PR committee, Press D. If we were to average it out, they probably had like 3 posts per week, which is like, that's, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 posts per week, which is absolutely incredible. The consistency and the quality of the pub mats and the interactivity behind them is something that I'm extremely proud of. So thank you to my Lord. I'm able to trust you with your own committee, and it's able to flourish in such a way. Next slide, please. We also launched the Solaris LinkedIn early in the semester. Mga jud ni basta lagas na guys, no? Sige nag-LinkedIn din. Ganahan naman ko mag-Facebook, guys. But yeah, this is essentially a way to legitimize Solaris' position in the corporate world. But basically, all the present Solaris officers and the previous ones, if they have experience being in the organization, they can add it to their profiles and whatnot. Next slide, please. Next, for the first week of the semester, oh yeah, let's go with the nice video. Okay, so the first thing we had for Affinity Week was the Kasadya booths that was running for 3 days, I believe. And then we had our cool decorations. We were with our fellow sub-organizations, CCS, SOL, and LCS. And then we took this opportunity to inform students about what our department is all about. And of course, sell the cool merch produced by our PR committee, Press D. Next slide, please. Also, in the early days of the first semester, we had our very first academic orientation. So I believe this was the first mandatory event Solaris had. So we had, of course, our introduction to the department, our policy retention, introduction of our 3 beloved sub-orgs, our recruitment for our committees, etc., and the introduction of our important systems. Next slide, please. Next, we also had our mandatory CES orientation in collaboration with the department, of course, about CES. Next slide, please. And of course, one of the better highlights of the early semester, we had our Solaris campus tour, which was one of the better campus tours in recent years, in my opinion. Perhaps my favorite part was our stop at CSC. We were able to introduce one of the best parts of the department, or one of the best things we're affiliated with, to the new generation of DCLL members. And then we even ambushed Sir Zhao to give like a sudden introduction, a sudden speech for the freshmen. So yeah, it was really nice. It was really fun. Next slide. Our first workshop, we had vis-a-vis our visuals in social media, and our 2 guest speakers were Silky Talastas and our beloved Kuya Mel Amadora right there. Round of applause. A very successful event, in my opinion, talking about marketing, branding, and all that noise. Next, please. And then we had our first ever General Assembly, the main highlight here being, of course, all the acquaintance party stuff, as you all remember, and then Vincent hating all freshmen, very nice. Next slide, please. Yes, what is this? The Rapture. As you all know, in the middle of the first semester, we had all those earthquakes, the aftershocks, and then the 2 typhoons to follow. Actually, 3 if you count the, what was it, Wilma? Yeah, 3 if you count Wilma. But again, this slide, I guess, is to reiterate, to commend everyone here about the resilience and their strength. Of course, we're tired about this whole resilience stuff because we're not supposed to be. But nonetheless, you know, surviving school and then surviving all this is a feat that everyone should be proud of themselves for. So yeah. Next, we had our monetary donation drive. Here are some of the confirmation messages that our treasurer received. And then next, please. We also had the mandatory CSC 50th anniversary celebration, and one of the key guest speakers here is, of course, the National Artist for Literature, Dr. Resil Mojares. We had this at Safad Theater. Next. Lastly, we had our final workshop for the semester, Fade-In Introduction to Audio Recording. Our guest speakers were Lara De Lara. I'm sure some here are familiar with her, a former member of Communications, major in media. And then our other two guest speakers were Stereo and Keith Human. Next, please. And now, today, our Solaris Second General Assembly, where we'll be talking about a lot of important stuff. Next. So, basically, to round up, in a span of 5 months, including all of the delays and the literal suspension for events and activities, we had a total of, about to be today, 5 Vox Colloquium press conferences, and a total of 12 events and initiatives. So considering everything, I believe we were able to do what we could with given the cards we were dealt. So yeah, a round of applause, everyone. Next slide. Next slide, sir. And yeah, that's it for the first semester recap. Thank you all for your attention.
Yay! Thank you so much, Kuya Zach, for that very wonderful recap. And I have to say that it was very helpful because at some points of the PowerPoint, I looked and I was like, oh, that was this year. Because I thought that was like in my freshman year. And the time is skewed on my end. But following next for our recap, we have our BA ComEd students sub-organization, the Carolinian Communication Society, to be led by our beloved president, Ken Michaela Benson. And let's all give her a round of applause. Come hither. It's a little loud.
Okay. Hi everyone, good morning. Good morning to our community and to Solaris and to Doc Tan. Good morning, Doc. Let me see, Doc. It's been a while, Doc. It's been a while, really. So I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since we've spoken to each other like this. And it's great to see a lot of you here. It's great to see our seniors as well. Hi, seniors and the former CCS officers. So first of all, I want to thank the PR team for the wonderful slides that we have today for our quick little recap and our basically chikahan journeys as to what happened and what we did and overall, happenings of CCS. So next slide, please. So our first ever event was our booth during the Affinity Week. We had a lot of fun setting it up, and also it was first time in a while that we were able to do this, and it was great to see a lot of people from COM and other people as well from other sub-orgs were able to attend. And yeah, next slide is our freshman orientation, which our freshman orientation, which turned out also great. We had a lot of fun. We were able to get acquainted with each other. Next is we had our officer photo shoot earlier this sem. Fortunately, we were able to do this before everything happened, and we are really grateful. We got to do this kanang earlier during the sem, and muna na siya mong pictures, and hopefully that we get to put it up in the hallway na next semester. Next is we attended, a few of the CCS members attended the mga school organizations networking sa Kita Spaces at I think it was in Iscario, and it was a great opportunity to be able to connect with other orgs. We got to meet from COM orgs from USJR, from UP, and it was really a great opportunity. And then next, we had the Cebu Press Freedom Week. This was also a very productive one for everyone. But however, supposedly daghan pa jud kinig activities, but the limit because of some rules and regulations. But nonetheless, we were able to hold a total of 3 activities in campus and also 3 activities off campus. We were able to do the mini exhibit outside the DCLL hallway. We were able to do the photojournalism seminar and the contest. And also, we were able to be invited to UP, USJR, and at the MyTV forum, and then, what's the other one? The master class sa UP with, it was our sophomore, so it was really great. We're very grateful to be invited and things like that, no? Next is, these are pictures. Okay, next, please. Also, this is also one of my key memories this semester. It is a forum with Senator Risa Hontiveros at Barangay Calamba. We were able to listen to a lot of kanang leaders in their barangay, and lastly from her. And we also got to our partner orgs, which is JCS, in that picture right there. We have their president and their internal vice president. And then we have a picture sad with the SSC. So it was a really great opportunity. Next is also a key memory of mine. It didn't really come from a good place, but the outcome of it was really beautiful, and we got to see how everyone cooperated and gave everything they had, even in such a rough time. So, as you can see, your faces, guys, thank you to everyone who donated yun, even if you were not able to come. Thank you so much. I think we were able to garner a total of around 40,000, which is so, so great. So thank you again, once again. And then after that, Nasad, we were able to do the donation drive for Typhoon Tino. This one, we were able to garner 5,152 pesos, which we donated to our fellow com students who were affected. So, muna sila, upat sila kabuok. So, thank you po kayo so much to those who donated. It really means a lot to us and to the whole community. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and next, quick announcement also, if you haven't read our post, we have waived the fee penalty for the semester fee. Siguro it's not really kanang appropriate to hold such kanang fees, like late fees and tardiness fee because of all that happened. So, however, we are still collecting though. Kabalo ko daghan pa nagbayad. So we are extending the deadline until December 20. So please, everyone, kindly pay. And yeah, kindly pay. Okay, next, please. Next is, this is actually an ongoing activity pa. Sorry, sige mig donation drive, guys, pero it's really it's a time of need, man, good, and I know we have so much to give. So this one is for our furry friends, for our stray cats and dogs that were affected by Typhoon Tino. You can give us in-kind donations if you wish to do so, and also you also receive monetary donations. So it is still open, and if you want to give dog food or cat food, you can approach any of us until, I think until today you're good, or today you're good, guys. Okay, next week, it's really hard to meet. So, but we accept money if you wish to do so. And okay, next please, for our future plans. Honestly, it's really, really hard to disclose everything, kay, you know, from what we've experienced this sem, kanang maka-discourage sad ba nga, a lot happened, and then we had so much planned. But anyway, it's really important to have something to look forward to, and I know that you also feel the same way. So for CCS, our plans for next sem is mo dyan yung number one nga among strive for, which is the CCS promo vid. And hopefully at the end of second semester, we will be able to launch it with the cooperation of everyone from all batch levels. And then the continuation of Kumarita's shoot. Actually, we had this last Thursday, we were able to shoot na 2 episodes of Kumaritas 1 and 2. So thank you kayo. Thank you kayo for being there even if it's such a late time na in the SEM. So thank you so much to everyone. And next is event of StuCom, which will be discussed later by our CS segment and our CCS merch during the hopefully the USC days na. So yeah, I think I just want to say a quick message to everyone, especially to the family, for especially the freshmen. I hope you were able to feel the first sem. You were able to hold a lot of memories despite of everything that happened. And you were able to also feel our efforts even if there were a lot of hindrances. And to the second year, congratulations sa medlos. Congratulations! Di na ta maghisgot sa exam? Di na? Okay. Sige. So congratulations, Ana, and for surpassing your first sem of the second year. I think for me personally, the second year was the heaviest for me. So I'm rooting for all of you guys, to all the second years here. Next is to our third year. Congratulations also for surpassing everything, especially research. Woo! Tinod yun ay maka-affect og friendship ang research. So I really congratulate everyone for all of that. It's based on my personal experience and other experiences. So congratulations, third years. And of course, our fourth years, our upat ka fourth years there. Lima. Our lima ka fourth, 7. Our fourth years, congratulations, and you did well po sa inyong OJT, and we hope to see you guys more here sa campus. Please, salute mo. So yeah, I think that's it for CCS. We really thank you guys for everything, all the efforts, and we hope to see the same, even better in the next semester. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much once more to Ken. Ooh. Shout out Sir Ken Opina. Thank you for giving us, wala siya ron guys, but it's fine. Thank you Sir Ken, and thank you CCS. Woo! Up next we have the Society of Language Enthusiasts to be presented by the one and only President, Miss Margaret Enriquez. Please come hither.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Good morning, Doc Tan. So I'm here to present our updates for the Society of Language Enthusiasts. So firstly, I hope everyone is doing okay. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And I think a special shout out to our fourth-year seniors who are here, and also a big congratulations on finally finishing your thesis and being able to defend it. Congratulations to you guys. I'll just come here with a few updates and announcements and possible future plans for Seoul. Next slide, please. So firstly, we want to start also with updates and everything that happened before. So of course, now we have our Seoul Affinity Week booth, which we did had in collaboration with Solaris and also other sub-orgs during the first week. And next we have Miniling Socials, which was the first event of Seoul, which was especially for the freshies because it was also their freshman orientation, but it was also a gathering for other ELS students where we got to reconnect, and for the freshies, they got to also know us better. Next. Okay, so a few updates from the CLAP project. So so far, all officers are now part of the CLAP project, which once again is the Collaborative Linguistic Alliance Program. So we are really happy to be a part of this. So in the GC so far, it consists of 5 organizations from USC, USJR, CNU, UC, and CIT. So yeah, we are reconnected with other linguistic orgs from the other schools. So the organization really has a platform for students to share their posts and also engage with each other. I think we were thankful, especially during the time of the first earthquake, where the CNU students really had an initiative to take note of people with affected families and was able to make a Google Docs along with USJR and the other schools so they can be able to reach help because they were also doing other donation drives. So it was a really long list, but we really appreciate the initiative they were able to take. So that's all so far. So, and now, big shout out to Andrea and also the PR committee, especially Mariah. Thank you so much for doing this video. So there was on the first week, we were able to showcase the life of ELS students, no matter how it is. We had the TikTok trend, we had, especially here during the first week of school, a glimpse, an interview. So this is really something that was posted and we're really proud of it. Thank you so much. And yes, we have new merch coming up also. Big shout out to the PR team also. So they've designed most of this merch. This merch was originally going to be released during USC days, but sadly the event was also moved. So stay tuned, but this is something that we really wanted to show everyone since it's very, very cute. I'm very proud of the PR committee. They really did their job. Oh yeah, and wait lang. So now we have the collaboration with Bukas Palad, which, as I mentioned, was supposed to be the CES event and was supposed to happen supposedly November, but once again, calamities happened, so this will be moved to the second semester. So here we were able to visit the center along with also the Vice President, Ina, and we were able to talk about our plans, everything, and we also talked about possible partnership with Bukas Palad and also Seoul, but I think for this we have a good opportunity for the partnership. So not only Seoul, but also Solaris and the other sub-organizations will already have a sure place if you want to hold any more CES events. So Bukas Palad is very open to partnership for future plans also. So it's also a good opportunity for everyone in DCLL. If you really want to do community service, we already have a sure place for it. So yes. Next slide. Okay, so SEM fees. So as discussed with Rose, the treasurer, and also China, so for the first semester, the semester fees will not yet be collected, so they will be waived first for the first sem. It's because we also wanted to give way for others to also settle other fees because there's still other fees to be settled from other organizations, so we want to prioritize that, and we'll announce further on in the second semester when and how much we'll be collecting. And also for CS Journal deadlines. So for this, the deadline for the CS Journal will also be shifted to the second semester because so far there has not been much CS events yet due to the calamity. So it is better that the CS Journal will also be checked and checked by our CES rep next semester so they can be able to probably track everything at once. So just please stay tuned to your announcement, Seoul, when Angel Samante will be sending drives and collecting your journals. Okay, so now we have an overview financial transparency of what Seoul has used their funds for. So far, due to the limit, because all our activities were actually planned when the calamity already happened. So far we have spent on merch, but this will still further change when our events still push through in the next semester. Okay, so now is more on what to expect from Seoul. So all Seoul activities will shift to next semester, as I have already mentioned. Next slide. So what will surely that we will plan to let it happen. We actually already started submitting forms for USC Days and CES. So hopefully that will really push through next sem. And then we also have other plans such as maybe something will happen on Valentine's or more collaboration with the CLAP project and also maybe a thesis workshop kay mana naman among seniors of defend. So they're going to be our main guests for this event. So that would be all from Seoul. So wishing everyone an advance Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you all get the rest. Well, thank you so much and congratulations everyone.
Yay. Thank you so much, Margaret. And just a reminder for our beloved latecomers, if you arrived after 9:15, please sign up for the tardiness sheet to be found in Solaris's Facebook page. And you have to submit it within the duration of 5 days or else it'll be overdue na. And up next, we have our beloved Pulong sa mga lagad sa obra to be presented by their Vice President, Miss Lois Chantel Gomera. Woo! Hello, Lois.
Hello, good morning. So, unfortunately, the president of Palabra is unavailable today, so I will be taking over to give you a recap of Palabra's activities in this semester, in the first semester, and also to give you a rundown of what our future plans for the next semester, the activities for next semester. So next, please. Oh, all right. So I'm going to start with our year-round activities. So this is Doki Doki. So this is where we publish essays written by our very own LCS students. So this analyses and even research papers. We also have those here. So this is these are published through Substack. So just plug lang, subscribe to Palabra Substack and get weekly newsletters for free. So this has been quite consistent, successful. So in the next semester, we will continue to publish. We will continue to publish writings, and that is happening every Friday. So. Yes. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so this next one is the second year we have been going through with the second year of GPS, the Green Pen Society. So this is our creative writing club, which is open not only to DCLL but also to all Carolinians. So as you can see, we have students from different programs here. So yes, we have. This will be continuing up until January, and the last month will be on February. So we'll see you all again next month, GPS members. So, yay! And all right, so it's for the activities per month. So first, of course, in August 29, we had our General Assembly for Palabra, and yeah, we got to, we had our performative male motif, and we each had, we had a segment for every member or every LCS student in attendance to just share whatever they want. We had a whole PPT for everyone and everything. So, and we also had performances from every year level to showcase our talents. So, next please. And okay, so in September we had an off-campus activity. So we were in Palabra was at Cebu Art Book Fair 2025. So there we had our own booth, and we sold merch, and Sam was cross-dressing again. So yeah, it was really as you can see, there were a lot of people, and we got. We were able to, once again, we were at CAV last year, and now we were back this year. So again, we got an opportunity to like make ourselves visible in this event. And also, okay, so we also were able to, or we finally got a zine for this person here. So, oh yeah, we sold these zines at the Cebu Art Book Fair, and okay, this first one is the Maiden Voyage, which is the first zine of GPS. It's comprised of the best works from GPS. So, and the next one is in collaboration with Solares, which is the zine called What the Wind Brought In, and which features works by our very own fourth years. So. These two zines are still in circulation, so you'll see them again soon. And okay. So this one is Tertulia sa CSC, which is our reading. Okay, our reading club, our Cebuano book club. That Tertulia is. It's meant to foster like appreciation and like interest and love for reading Cebuano works. So here we are going to we go to the Cebuano Study Center to just read like every month. Okay, supposedly there's a specific like genre that we're going to look into. So in September we had our launching and our first reading party. So it was like it's not a party in your conventional sense because we were all just reading. It was really like quiet. But at the end of that, at the end of the session, okay, we were like sharing our like what we thought about, or like the stuff we read and what we thought about it. So unfortunately, like we weren't able to do our second reading party like last month because of everything that's happens and the suspensions and all. But we will be doing another. Rest assured, we will be doing another reading party in the next semester. And again, this is also open to all Carolinians. So it's not too late to hop in and read with us. So next, please. And okay, for this next one, so Tigom is officially an approved CAS activity, and yay! Okay, so and this is an initiative that we came up with to expand access to Cebuano literature to people with visual impairments, especially for our beneficiaries at Cebu Braille Center Incorporated. So this is, the format here is like we will be recording CSC, works in CSC, and like we will be turning them into audiobooks. So next, please. Oh, and also last November 29, we were invited by Palmgrass, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, to host or to like have an event called, and we called it Balak Pangtapak, Love Letters in the Post-Apocalypse at Palmgrass. And there we had our poetry readings that were centered around love after calamity. So it was a very nice opportunity for us, and it was also streamed on Facebook Live. So next, please. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, our zines are also now available for purchase at Palmgrass, by the way. So yeah, they were. They offered to give us more room for visibility, and they're selling our zines now there at Palmgrass. And okay, this one finally this happened. So after a lot of schedules moving, so Solares and Palabra were finally able to push through with the Fade In audio workshop. So this was mandatory for Tigom volunteers, so they participated in the workshop to ensure quality audio books for our beneficiaries. So since especially since this is really like a prerequisite before prior to recording. So we had we were supposed to like start recording a few months ago, but again with all the suspension, so we will instead be starting our actual recording sessions in the next semester. So Tigum volunteers, please get ready. And all right, so happening later today at 2 p.m., 2 to 4 p.m. is the Lit Fest of our very own first year. So here you will be seeing live musical performances, poetry readings, storytelling, musical acts, and speeches. So this will be, this is still open to everyone here. So I'm inviting you all to come and watch the Lit Fest at P13, which has seen like 3 Lit Fests at this point. So yeah, P13 at 2 to 4 p.m. So we'll see you there. And on this Monday or next Monday, December 15 is our This is not a Christmas party at Pons and Pixels in Orgelio. So this will be happening at 3 to 7 p.m. So if you're confused about what this is not a Christmas party is, so our motive is just to, like, your attire, you're not supposed to wear anything like Christmassy. Just show up like you look like you showed up to the wrong event. So like literally anything. You could wear like a wedding gown or whatever. And this is the party is also open to DCLL friends. So you are okay. So the more the merrier. So it's not just Palabra, but also the rest of the department is welcome to join us. Okay, and to again, as I mentioned, I'll be giving a rundown of the upcoming activities for the next semester that we really hope will happen. So, and we will do our best to like make it happen. So, again, as I said, recording of Tigom audiobooks and also the turnover of the audiobooks to Cebu Braille Center. And again, we will be continuing our weekly essays for Duki Duki and more GPS. So there's 2 months left of GPS in the next semester and the creation of our second zine. So yeah, we will be doing another compilation and yeah, we will be turning it into another zine. And the reading party with Tertulia sa CSC and a seminar on authorship. So this was supposed to happen last month actually, but okay, yeah, again, for the 3rd time now. A lot of things happened, so we really gonna do our best to like make this happen because so a seminar on authorship, we will be inviting certain speakers or professionals to like orient us on the process of authorship, which includes the production and like the technical or the logistic aspects of authorship, from the production to the publishing. So yeah, we really hope we can make this happen because it would be really helpful especially for the LCS students who are expected to produce creative works. So next please. All right, so before I end my yapping session, so I would like to to continue the congratulatory thing here going on. So congratulations to first to everyone here for like completing or for like successfully like going through the first semester. And for the first years, again, good luck on your Lit Fest. And for the second years, laban lang sa ato ang research. And for the third years, former second years, now third years. So thank you so much for giving us the momentum to like propel us into like producing, or for giving us the opportunity to yes, produce more activities for like to continue with what Palabra has been doing so far. And for the first years, congratulations on your thesis proposal. Am I correct? Thesis proposal. So, yeah, okay, congratulations. And I think that would be it for me. And thank you and happy holidays.
Thank you so much, Lois. Just give the mic here. And up next, last but not the least, we have our very own department's publication to be presented by the one and only editor-in-chief of Halangdon, Abigail Barredo. Let's give her a round of applause.
Next slide. Next baguette. Good morning, everyone. I hope we're all well rested today. If you are, congrats. Okay, so you've heard naman ganiha that I'll be presenting the department's publication, Halangdon. But in case you might be, well, that's very self-explanatory. We publish stuff. But instead of like going into depth about what we do, who we are, we'll go through the motions of introducing to you who makes Halangdon. Halangdon. Next slide, please. Okay. So, the first in the chopping block is Hanya May Reyes from Com 1. Yeah, she's a freshie. I hope she's around. Okay, so she's published a feature article in our partnership with Paper Plane Films, Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow, the tenses of a pressed lens. Sorry. Okay, next slide, please. I will read to you an excerpt from her article. For every cry unheard, every tale twisted, and every perspective blinded, there will always be a blank paper ready to write, rectify, and cement the story of a progressive future for every Filipino whose blood, sweat, and tears have been spilled to ink the vision that the people collectively strive towards. You'll be seeing more of her work towards next sem, this sem break. Next slide, please. The next person is Zoe. She's written 3 poems so far. And actually, the excerpt I'll be reading to you next slide, please, is an unreleased poem that you will be seeing next week, perhaps. I will read to you. Your breeze whistles in the morning air, floats in my heart, hoping for you to settle in my garden. Typhoon may bend your stem, Earth's core may bury you in compost, but you're part of the cycle. Sun-kissed may rise again, and you'll grow back in time. Safe and sound, my dear, unreleased. Next slide, please. There's Regina Jude from LCS. She's a freshie. She's written 2, I think she's a literary writer, yeah. That's my bad. She's written 2 poems. Well, one is an essay, kind of. Next slide, please. I will read to you from the poem. Harvest Moon. And like herself, the moon is a woman, satellite governess, charming and quiet, woman to woman. She requested for tides, for the harvest, she says. Next slide, please. Okay. Next is Rich Martel. I hope he's around. Next slide, please. This article is actually for the celebration of martial, well, not really celebration, but like a remembrance of the declaration of martial law, if I remember correctly. Okay, I will read to you. And without it, martial law and the transference of the legal system and ordinance to the military force would not have been breathed to life. I really recommend you guys read this article. It's really, really good and very, very compelling. It's a long one, though. Reminds me of Sam's works. Next slide, please. Uh, Gabriel, hello, I saw you earlier. Hi! Okay, this is the article that they've published. Meanings Metamorphosis. Next slide, please. With globalization intensifying as every moment approaches, the digitalization of translation has become indisputable, substantiated with the rise of artificial intelligence that streamlines the tedious work it used to entail. This does not change the fact that the human touch is irreplaceable, simply because machines cannot comprehend actual lived experiences that bring about subtleties and nuances that are ultimately reflected in the ever-changing nature of life. Meanings Metamorphosis from Gabriel. Next slide, please. And there's Kate. Hi, Kate! Oh my gosh, she's just entering the hall. What nice timing. She's written 3 pieces so far, and I will read to you from a piece that I really, really like. Next slide, please. It's about tardiness and stuff. Okay. Because time moves quietly and endlessly, and sometimes I wonder if I've spent too long in the rush that I've forgotten how to simply arrive. I take time for granted as if it's mine to pause, to arrive eventually. Next slide, please. Okay, we're going through our graphic artist. Hi, is Tasmi sleeping right now? No, she's not, thankfully. Okay, she's illustrated for 4 pieces so far, and upcoming something for Christmas. Please be on the lookout. Next slide, please. Here. There you go. She specializes in lots of traditional artworks and stuff. Next slide, please. Here's Chelsea De Leon, our beloved digital artist, illustrator. Next slide, please. She did the PubMat for Kate's to arrive eventually. Isn't it really, really nice? Okay, next slide, please. Okay, everyone's beloved. My God. Okay, so everyone loves him. He's contributed photographs for my personal poem, I think it was, Harvest Moon, and Amping by Uwel Aberia. Next slide, please. I really, really like these pictures. Look at them. It's so pretty. Oh, I feel like I have to pay every time I ask him to submit a photo. Like, oh my God. Next slide, please. Okay. Kuya Rines. Hi, he's there. He's contributed in the coverage of Affinity Week, Solaris General Assembly, CSC at 50, and this event, obviously, is also the former SciTech editor of Halangdon, but napula na siya suwat. So, tig picture na lang siya. Next slide, please. Here are 2 people who are vital to the processes of Halangdon. Honestly, even though I cannot showcase their works because it's not as tangible as like the rest of us, oh my God, their contribution really, really cannot be any overstated. Here's NJ and Fidel, our beloved copy editor and web manager. Give them a round of applause, please. They're from LCS, by the way. Next slide, please. Okay, media staff. Hello! Look at them. For the next couple of slides, you'll see the people who are manning the cameras behind the broadcasts and stuff. Okay, here's JV Yab. Hello, again. Oh my God. Okay, and he's contributed in the coverage of Palabra General Assembly, Solar General Assembly, Tertulia sa CSC, CCS Photojournalism Workshop, and SciSoc Acquaintance Party. In case you wonder why anong naay SciSoc event diha, actually we partnered with them like September. So yeah, and he was there. Next slide, please. Of the beloved media director of Halangdon, Christopher Andrew, who contributed in the coverage of Affinity Week, Solaris Workshop, General Assembly, and yada yada yada. Honestly, it's harder to name any event that he's missed than any event that every event that he's in. Next slide, please. You're wondering why that photo of him? That's because that's a background. I was taking that from behind in the CCS photojournalism workshop. I think they're planning for a coup d'etat. Next slide, please. Okay. Here is the creative director of Halangdon, who's actually the former editor-in-chief of Halangdon. The lineage goes hard. Okay, he's written all this stuff, but also his greatest, Arcturus Gonzalez, who is not here with us. He's here in spirits. Arc. Okay. But his greatest contribution to Halangdon is founding it. He's one of the founding members of Halangdon. His contribution is really, really, really valuable. Next slide, please. And here's from Tailwinds. Actually, I was very delighted when I was writing this, when I was preparing this presentation, because I was able to review all their articles and submissions, and it's so very gratifying to see. And fun fact, Tailwinds is actually the first piece I've read in Halangdon, so it's like a good circle moment. It's so well produced, and I think when I read that moment, when I read the piece, that moment made me want to apply. And I hope with me reading all this stuff to you, you'll get that tickle too. Okay, I will read to you. This is the entire poem, by the way. I sail on a sinking wooden ship, burdened with echoes of the past, one made of dreams to a forgotten trip, led by a mighty, wistful mast. Under the cold wind, time etches a fleeting sea, filled with dreamers of what once been, now empty for all to see. A step I take, too far, too meek, forgive and forget, to live is to be. The pain, a constant burning streak, and yet even then, I am still me. Don't we love a good burnout poem? Okay, next slide, please. Ate Glory, who is actually like even more a founding member than Kuya Ark. Okay, so again, here's all her work, but as I've said earlier, her greatest contribution is, making Halangdon. Halangdon is her child. She's currently serving as Associate Editor-in-Chief, but also she's also the former Associate Editor-in-Chief of Halangdon when I first applied. Next slide, please. We'll read to you ang Punuan sa Piedras Platas sa Pusod sa USC. This is actually unreleased. You won't find this in the website. It's for the kamatuoran. Og makadamgo bahin sa ila nga sila kay sama kanato nga nabuhi sa kalibutan, dapat atimanon og maong nahimong kauban sa atong good they write, how good they draw, and the sheer productions that we make. So, next slide, please. If you've been wanting to follow our work, or what did I say last, pag General Assembly? If dili mo mag-follow, ani mahagbong mo. Sorry, I think something like that. So here's your chance to absolutely subscribe to some of the greatest pieces that DCLL has made. This is our Facebook page. Next slide, please. I made it for your convenience. We have an Instagram, so maybe one night you're just scrolling and you see a really good piece of artwork and you think, okay, that's because you've been following Halangdon, so you should follow it now. And Instagram and our YouTube page, where this is broadcasting. Hello. Okay, so that's that. Next slide, please. I am announcing that we are preemptively opening na dayon ang application recruitment period for Halangdon. Well, it will open sa next sem anyway, so I was like, let's just do it now so people can, let's just open it now so people can mull it over in the holidays. Maybe you'll be thinking you're a bit too bored and you want a little spice in your life. It's a very self-explanatory. Yeah. Oh, our recruitment period for second sem will end at February 1, which is the Sunday before the I don't know if they said it yet. Okay, next slide, please. That's all from me. Again, I am the editor-in-chief of Halangdon. Thank you for listening and congratulations for completing the sem. Thank you.
And once again, that was Abigail Barredo, everyone. And I think that wraps up our organizations for today. So let's all give ourselves a round of applause for listening properly. Woo! And I understand that everyone is still feeling a bit tired, and I believe everyone needs a breather. And trust me, this next segment will definitely take your breath away. So up next, we have our very own LCS student here to grace us with her voice. Everyone, please give it up for the one and only Janina Bontilao.
Hello everyone. So I'm Gina Elaine from the LCS first year. I'll be singing a song, Duyan by Sarah Geronimo.
Kumakambay
duyan Papakiramdam ay langit Iingat ako kahit nasagip tayo Lumaya na lumipas na pag-ibig ay niligas ka Ngayon at kailan ka man Ako ay ipiyan mo Ang bisig mo'y unan ko Dahan-dahang kumakambay Habang nakabantay Magayakap sa bawat imay Ako ay ipiyan mo Ikaw ang kailangan ko Wala na akong nanaisin pa Kundi ang makapiling ka At tumugol sabay sa inayong ng duyan mo Oh, duyan mo Thank you.
Once again, that was Janina Bontilao. And in case you want to hear an encore, she will be performing once more at LitFest later this afternoon. So once again, give her a round of applause and be sure to be there if you want to see her sing once more. Now we shall get to the very essence of this assembly. Please remember that there will be an open forum segment later, so please keep your questions to yourselves for now. So at this point, I would like to call in our very own public relations officer, my Lord and Savior, Milord Nico Catayas. Let's give her a round of applause.
You give me free will to do the Canva. You got this. I'm so sorry. Please, next slide. Welcome everyone to our second General Assembly. And Presty has been doing a lot. But here are our highlights. Our very first workshop. That's Silk and Mel. Hello. Please go next. And our very own that we collaborated with Palabra, our fade-in introduction to audio recording. Thank you so much to everyone who participated in this. Every workshop so far has been really great with participation. And hopefully, if you guys are available and interested, please join our next ones. Please, next slide. Actually, we have a lot of merch. We have stickers there and pins. And we also have Merchcraft. This is our platform wherein we are able to accommodate your request if you have any ideas or you have any like art that you want to be produced into merch. So yeah. Next slide, please. We have a lot of timepieces under Presty. This is from Sam. This is from me. That one's for Teachers Day. That one's for martial law remembrance. Yeah, we draw sometimes. We also have our spotlight for DCLL, wherein we're able to platform a lot of people from DCLL who are aspiring to be anything really. So if ever you want to pitch anyone, and I say anyone, who you think you would like to be perceived. Yeah. Next slide, please.
Oh my days.
We posted a lot of reels. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's Ezra. That's Jana. That's Rihanna. And then we have our 3 slanders for the start of the semester. I'm so sorry to everyone who has had to see that one. Yeah, let's go next. For Sunset Disco, we have a lot of formats and visuals that are ready to be posted. So please stay tuned. I did those already. Please go next.
Let's go, Lord.
Anyway, statistics for PresD. We started our semester during June. So we just June to December because it's December. And
second views. We retained attention 2 to 5% times. Yay! Thank you so much to everyone who has viewed and interacted and genuinely has supported Presti's social media campaign in Solaris. Thank you so much. Please go next. Anyway, we have 12 reels published, 366 images posted. That's looking a lot. And then we have 50 captions written. To a lot of our Presti members, thank you so much. But please keep in mind, one reel unpublished. What could this be? Anyway, please go next. Anyway, if I call your name, please stand because I would like to have you recognized. Matt Bantasan, Andrea Sinagbuhan, Fidel Ferrol, Kevin, Isa, Kate, Jana, she's already standing, Ethan, Rihanna, Lina, Cassie, and Maria. Thank you so much for people in Presti for keeping up and being so active. Thank you so much. I did this because we don't have a picture together. Thank you!
Oh, mic test. Sorry, I was not expecting for that to be the actual finish. It felt like she was saying thank you to all of her junior classmen because she's graduating. That's how that felt like. Yes, so once again, thank you so much, Press D, and thank you so much, my Lord and Savior. Now, up next, following Press D will be MOFID, or our Monetary Finance Desk, and here to share with us is our very own Solaris Treasurer and Auditor, Miss Anne Colon and Miss Mika Chavez. Yay! The mic is there. Mga nonchalant kaayo sila nag-walk, guys. Nag-aura farm pa sila.
Hello, good morning. Well, we'll get right into it. We'll start with like the overall first sem liquidation report. So this is largely the same as what we've already presented during the first General Assembly, so I won't be going in depth with the earlier months. No? But for just like additional, sa income flow, we decided just to like collate the months from September to December because, as we all know, the world stopped on October and November. So, yeah. Next slide, please. Okay. Again, these were the expenses in the earlier months from June, July, and August. We've already presented this during the last General Assembly as well. Next slide, please. Okay, so for the expenses during September, these are the following, and then I guess the most notable expense there would be the acquaintance party down payment, which, yes. And there's also like one expense for November as well. So next slide, please. Okay. These are the expenses for December. The General Assembly snacks, which will be later, it was already accounted for. It's the budget allocated. I think it's also like very noticeable how there's not any like numbers or receipts in the honorarium section. The honorariums that were given to the speakers as well as the performers for fade-in were attached to the certificates that they received during the said workshop. We'll have to update the liquidation to just include the certificates there lang. And that's our current balance. And just like an additional note here, there have been like excess errors due to fees paid but not reflected in the submission bins. So again, the world stopped in the months of October and November, so it was very challenging, especially to track fee submissions, especially those who did not submit their respective receipts to the submission bins. So everything in the liquidation report, especially the income flow, was just based on what we have received currently in the submission bins. So I think that's all for my part. Next slide, please.
Hello everyone, this is for the long-awaited part. I know a lot of you guys have something to say about this part, and these are the QR codes for the list of people with pending absence fees and the other for the pending semestral fees, so kindly take a picture. And I would like to note that this has been updated for only a few days ago. So if you guys have paid for the fees and have seen your name still marked as pending, don't worry. For if you have already filled up the submission bin, then you don't have anything to worry about. But if you've paid and have not fill the submission bin, please do. And next slide, please. Oh, this is the submission bin. Not there. There are two separate submission bins. Please take note because I have received a receipt for semestral fee and that was sent to absence fees. So please take note of the difference. Please read before you submit. And lastly, I would like to announce that the cash payments for any fees are only accepted today, and the online payments for any fees are only accepted until December 19th. And you can see the official Solaris GCash number. And the deadline for the acquaintance party fees are moved to next semester, which will the selected dates will be showed later on in the PPT. And I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our dynamic duo. And I got jump scared, but guys, because I was also in the list of people who didn't pay their fees, and I'm sitting right next to the president. So I'm going to pay, I promise. So thank you so much to our treasurer and auditor. And up next, oh my gosh, you are gonna love him. This is the strongest, the boldest, the fiercest of them all. Beloved audience, please give a resounding applause to the one and only Assistant Secretary, Vincent Michael Villaruizo.
Yo, that's like all forehead, man. No face, man. What? Okay, serious mode tayo. Okay, I will set the record straight since I was the one assessing the tardiness forms and absence forms. Next slide, please. That is what me and Zach looked like when we were assessing the forms. And honestly, that job could have been finished within 15 minutes, but we ended up an hour and 30 minutes assessing the forms because number one, people submitted in PDF. How can we sign our e-sig if you have PDF? So what I did was, I went to Canva, and then the thing with Canva import settings is that when you put the PDF through Canva, diba, the text gets malformed. That's a new word. The text gets a little bit wonky and weird, and it will look like a mess. So basically, the bottom line is please follow the instructions. There were even some people who wrote down their name in the absence form and nothing else. Just wrote the e-sig, the name, but didn't put anything else, did not have the diligence to properly apply stuff in their forms, which is why I am compelled to reorient everybody, the department, especially for a lot of people here, because, you know, this is the final General Assembly. This is the part where a lot of people just come in because, number one, They do not want their absence fees to pile up. And that's good because if you do your due diligence, we will do ours. So, of course, regarding the CSC 50th anniversary na assessment, we've already sent the reply emails. And of course, when, for example, when, diba, we didn't have a lot of submissions for absence forms, diba, Zach? Yeah, we didn't have a lot. So, when it's announced that there's an excuse letter sent over that excuses you from your prior commitments, you are still required to submit your non-attendance form or tardiness form, especially since the CSC 50th anniversary event was mandatory. So we have to look through everything, and just because nga, oh, I already have an excuse letter, so that means I don't need to submit a form. You still have to, because number one, we have to put it on record so that it will reflect on your absence fee payments or your tardiness payments, your records and everything. And yeah, so next, so this is the tardiness sheet. I'm gonna go break the fourth wall here. So tardiness sheet, this is very straightforward. You have your tardiness details here, and then you have your assessment. Kami na bahala, ana. That's just really up to us. Make sure in the written explanation you actually explain it. There were some forms that just put the event name, or some people didn't actually make a written explanation, which is, what are we gonna do? I am not a telepath. I look like I'm about to become a telepath, but not right now. But I cannot read minds, and make sure you spoon feed us the information, because naapod diri, over here, this is like the check marks. You can highlight it, you can check mark it, you can put like a dot that signifies, like, that's the indication. And then us will be, of course, the internal secretary, or sometimes me, and then kami na bahala ni, and then next. It's very straightforward. Okay, this one, the non-attendance sheet. Some people submitted the form, did not put ID number. What are we gonna do? So please input the information accordingly, huh? And then next, of course, your signature over printed name and signature. Make sure to properly text wrap, because somebody attached their e-signature taking up 3 pages. I mean, like, we can always edit that, but, you know, wow, like, where's the, that's very diligent of you, you know? Okay, next. Okay, so in this part, there was one submission that wrote the date themselves. Don't do that, that's our bit. And then, of course, the e-signature here for the president and for the secretary who was the one assessing, particularly usually the internal secretary. Next. Okay. Please put your name. There's the info there. We've already indicated it there. Like, put all the proper information. And of course, the reason for non-attendance, you can always just like write it next to it, or you can highlight. Some people did not highlight. Some people didn't write the reason for non-attendance. Don't make us guess, because we'll just unexcuse it. And then, of course, in the others, make sure that the reason is, it falls like between the realm of reason, you know. And of course, written explanation, like I said, please explain properly, because what are we going to do if the explanation is not valid? And then, yeah, next. Kani, this one, the event witness. There were plenty of forms or non-attendance forms that did not have a signature of witness. Given recent events, the calamities and whatnot, me and Zach did the collective decision to like, okay, let's just let this slide, but next semester we will not be as forgiving, because in the signature of witness, for example, if you have scheduled classes on that day, you have to request the professor or the instructor who is in the overlap between that event for their signature as a witness, just for formality. And then, for example, if you're going to have a scheduled flight because, I don't know, you're going to see a Doja Cat concert or whatever, make sure to get it signed, a signature of witness of signature. If you somehow get Doja Cat's signature there, that's insane. But that's just a joke, diba? But for formality's sake, please fill in the signature of witness so that it increases more validity. Next. Okay. This is just our portion. Don't do anything with it because somebody did something with it. And I'm like, wow, okay. Please follow instructions, huh? And then next. Okay, so please take a picture so that if you plan to be absent next semester, if you plan to be late next semester, that's all you're going to do. Submit it through our email, Societatis Lingua Artes @gmail.com. Make sure to submit it in docs format. If I see that PDF again, automatic unexcused. If I see, so if you have, also please practice netiquette. There were some people that wrote hi and then attached the file. Wow. Okay. We are the Solaris email is not a bot, huh? We do not a human looks into that. No ChatGPT, no Gemini, Grok AI. Okay. So make sure that practice the one that you practice in your first year, netiquette, proper manners, good vibes, and make sure that proper netiquette. Use docs form. You can give us the link that leads to your Google Docs, and then we will sign it. So, just make sure it's accessible. Do not put it in PDF. It took me an hour to go through the forms because more than half of them are in PDF. Again, no PDF. So, please take a picture, and then, again, just because there's an excuse letter that's being sent over does not make you void of the responsibility to submit a non-attendance or tardiness form. Make sure to submit it so that we can have it on our record, so that you won't have to ask us, why do I have absence fee for this? Why do I have a fee for that? I don't know with you. So, make sure to proper, be diligent, and we will go exchange the same diligence with you. Next. I think that's all for me. Thank you so much. No PDF format. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Vincent. Please put the mic on the table, sir. Thank you. So yes, unfortunately, I was one of those people nga submit the PDF. Yeah, so I think he has it out for me. But again, guys, it was for the CSC event. We had a prior class. I came at Resil Mojares' acknowledgements, and we were about to leave. And I still made the test form. And of course, I didn't consult Vincent, so I still submitted a PDF, and he got so mad. But yes, be diligent, practice netiquette, and take a screenshot of those. But if ever wala mo naka-screenshot ato, it's always available on the Solaris Facebook page. So once again, thank you, Vincent. Ooh, palakpakan. He's kind of tired of us now, but yeah, thank you, Vincent. Up next, we're going to talk about our beloved CES. And right over in front of me is the one and only representative, along with the point persons who are going to be joining her today. We have Felicity Karakut. A round of applause.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of people. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. As you may have noticed this year, there's literally been no CS activities, and as the sub-org leaders have told you earlier, it was because of the calamities and other obstacles that I hate papers. But yes, hopefully next semester everything will be okay na, and that we'll be able to proceed with the planned activities. But before I move on to the updates, I'd like to thank everyone who extended their time, their resources, and compassion during this semester. Whether you gave monetary or in-kind donations, volunteered, created, or shared posts, your efforts made meaningful differences in the lives of those who were affected by this year's calamities. Your generosity and solidarity showcases the true meaning of community extension services. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much, everyone. Next slide, please. I'm very happy to announce that CCS, aka Comarites, was able to record their episode 1 and episode 2 very recently. Look, our seniors, guys. So, please, no, sorry. Next slide, please. Here you can find, once you scan these QR codes, you can find the Comarites and the StuCom Facebook pages. Please check them out for the updates, especially regarding CES. For Comarites, you can find them on the CCS page, and for StuCom, you can find it in their own page. So please look out for new Comarites episodes and updates. And before I move on to the next point person, Kirsty, love you. I move on, I'd like to remind everyone to please document everything, not only your CES, but also your payments as well. Please document everything, because even though you have your own point persons and class representatives or kinsa pa ng people that you can ask, please document everything yourself so that sure jud ka na you did this, you did that. So yeah, it causes less problems. So thank you so much.
Huzzah! Up next, we have our other point person, Miss Kirsty Yap. Give her a round of applause. Woo!
Hello.
Hello, Kirsty.
I'm Kirsty. I'm the co-head for TIGOM. As we said before, TIGOM is LCS. This is CES activity where we'll be making Cebuano audiobooks of Cebuano literary works available in CCS. And next slide, please. And I'd like to discuss precisely on, again, especially since we're all here, on the hours that everyone gets. And the roles, especially, and the role of facilitator, because we're still looking for facilitators, or even any of these roles. If you're interested in applying, please do so now. We'll show a QR code. Pero basically, especially regarding the hours, these aren't necessarily strict, because I understand that depending on the amount of work you do and the performance that you do, there's a range of possible hours that you can get. But this is the basic idea that if you're a reader, you may get 2 hours or so per session and so on and so forth. But it actually depends, and we will track it. It actually depends on the work and the quality of performance that you do. And we're, again, looking for facilitators and live readers and editors, anyone who is interested in getting CES activities and is proficient in Cebuano. So, can you read? You can read this. Do I need to explain each role? I don't think so. So next slide, please. And here it is. Especially those people who has already signed up and written down their name, etc. I want you to check the schedule again, because I'm giving you the freedom to choose, especially the poem readers, what specific work you want to read. Because so just you have the freedom to choose, and you could practice on your own even if you want to. The literary works is already released. You can just browse whichever work that you want to read and simply sign on your name. For the short stories, if you want to do a story specifically with someone else, maybe you planned with a friend that you would both do the CES activity together, you can approach me or Megan or yes, me. If you want specifically to work with this person or not to work with this person or so on and so forth, we can discuss this privately. So next, please, next slide. So here are the people for each month. There's for January, these people, please come on the day of recording. If there's any schedule changes, it will be announced in the GC. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. And just make sure to come on the day of recording, please. Next. And then for February, everyone check the editor, the day of recording, so on and so forth. If there are changes in the schedule, tell you. Question, next. And then for March, take a few seconds to look at the slides. Next. Look at for April, we don't have yet assigned literary works or even an editor yet, because I'm still looking for those. I'll look for them next semester. I'm tired. But we already have listed names, and every single role still has a vacancy. So if you're interested, go ahead and apply. Okay. Next. Hey, and here is the literary works that you can go and see that we've collected for you for the first few months, except for the last one, except for April. So go ahead and assign yourselves. And if you don't, I'll assign randomly for you. So you better suck it up to whatever I assigned to you, because I gave you the opportunity and you didn't. So next. And then for May, this is our turnover, the ultimate, what Tigom is eventually leading towards. The last month, we'll be doing a turnover culmination activity with Cebu Braille Center. And we'll be inviting the visually impaired into preferably this campus, but we'll see. And then the facilitators will come and have a lead discussion, and the live readers will also read on venue of the stories and so on and so forth. Please, if you're interested, this is good points. And yeah, and we're gonna submit and all of our the culmination of everything we're doing this next sem on this culmination activity. And if it works well, this will continue to so on and continuing semesters, so that everyone can get CES points, and Cebuano literary works continue to be recorded and cherished in different mediums. Next slide, please. Thank you.
Yay. Yay. Thank you so much to Kirsty and Felicity. Thank you, wonderful ladies. And once again, there are still free slots for Tigom. Go ahead and check out Palabra's Facebook page in case you do want to become an editor or a reader or etc., etc. Yay. Approach her. She's there. Up next, we're going to have an encore from our very favorite speaker. Vincent Michael Villariza is going to announce sponsorships and announcements for Solaris. Yay!
Sige guys, buutan ako ron. I'm happy. Still so much forehead in that, oh my God, dude. Yeah, so maayong buntag. Vincent Macavallariza here. Next, I will be presenting the sponsors that we got for the Sunset Disco. Yeah. Next slide, please. So we got 010 Park. That's their rebrand because they're formerly known as the Company Cebu. So they did a whole rebrand, and we were talking, and 010 Park was like, okay, we changed our name, so that means you gotta change the, okay, so we complied. So it's a co-working space, whole lot of white people in the co-working space. A lot of foreigners, digital nomads, but also there's a hub for students as well. So next slide, please. So to encourage the spirit of the raffle promo, 010 Park agreed to give us raffle prizes for meeting room usage. That was for 3 hours. Some day passes, so you can have there, like you can clock in, clock out for the day, like that's your day pass, just for 1 day. Tapos your flexi passes, so I believe the flexi passes is around 1 to 2 weeks of office usage. So you're able to go in their open or their common area. And it's very nice. In both spaces, it's very air conditioned. The Wi-Fi is ridiculously fast. There's a phone booth area that you can go to if you want to entertain calls or if you want to just like lock in and study. And yeah, there's a lot of really solid features in 010 Park. Next. Okay, so we also have Nest workspaces. We got that deal. They are in the Horizons in Gen Maximum. And so far, I've only looked at their page. They have their own like kanang cocoons for like productivity, where you just like lock in there. And they also have their own event venues. But okay, next slide. still the same. You get your day pass and your weekly pass and your flexi pass. So that's what they agreed to give out. I'm not going to specify any of the numbers yet. That is the surprise for the acquaintance party, Sunset Disco Ode to the 70s. Okay, next we also have, this is in line with Fade In, or like in lieu of Fade In, where yes, Collab Cebu is a group of creative people in the performance, visual, and technical arts within Cebu. So yeah, they're a very creative bunch. I've seen their portfolios. They're very, very talented. But next slide, please. So Claire Codilla has agreed to give 8 lucky students a 2-day workshop. So on the first day, it's going to be like a whole 4-hour discussion or a masterclass about intro to audio recording, the industries behind it. So it's pretty much the same with Fade In, but it's more intensive. And Claire Codilla is very prominent in the Cebu creative space, since she's like the voice actress talent here in Cebu. She's been hosting, she's been doing a lot of workshops. She's also been helping out aspiring voice artists and other aspiring creatives. So first day, yes, it will still be TBA because we'll still have to discuss the venue. But day 2 will be on the Room 11 Mango. So if you don't know what Room 11 is, that is a recording studio. That's actually a very prominent recording studio here in Cebu. And yeah, you get to be there and do a lot of workshopping. So next slide. So yes, the search continues. So if you have any brand in mind or any person that you know who is willing to sponsor, do contact us through the page. And even if you're not gonna do that, I'm still looking into the other brands because I am the head of the sponsor committee. So yeah, it's I'll give you like yeah, looking for sponsors is very hard. I think I've handled around 80 to 90 rejection emails by now. So that's how hard I've been working. And yeah, that's all I have for the sponsorship segment. Please make sure to build up hype around this stuff because, wow, this is a very humbling experience. But it pays off very well. So thank you so much. That's all I have. So yeah, that's what we got.
Wow, thank you so much, Kuya Vincent Michael. Please come down now. Wow. Yes, I know it's very important to have these sponsorships, guys, especially when you're dorming, because you really cannot study and work at the same place that you eat and you sleep. Because those two never coincide well. It's either you end up sleeping or you can't log in at all because you end up doing something else. Yes. So thank you so much, Vincent, and thank you so much, Solares, for these sponsorships. Now, before we proceed to our next segment, I actually have a special announcement. We have 2 students from BALCS 4, si Bon Gory Jane and Arturos Jerome Gonzalez. Are they present and in the room with us right now? Because they have an outstanding paper presentation award by the Language and Literature. Did you just? Yes, they have an award, guys, for having an outstanding paper presentation. Their paper is entitled Into the Woods, a structuralist comparative analysis of 2 Little Red Riding Hood narratives. So once again, is Globe Art here? Are they here? Oh, okay, we're all gonna cheer for their presence lang, guys, bisag wala sila. Oh yes, this was hosted by the Languages and Literature Unit, and they won this award. So congratulations to our LCS 4th years. Woo! All right. And up next, we finally have the moment that you've all been waiting for. Take down notes because there will be a quiz later. Up next, we have the announcements and updates for, drumroll please, for our acquaintance party. What? Guys, it was not canceled. Hala. So here, we will listen to our beloved President, Mr. Zach Vallar. The microphone is on the stand. Yay. So please listen attentively, and if you have questions, please reserve them for the open forum. Thank you.
Hello again. Oh, this is way louder than the other one.
Farther.
Hello again, guys. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Hello again, guys. So today I'll be making announcements about our acquaintance party. We're honestly debating on whether or not we're still gonna call it an acquaintance party, but we're gonna have a party nonetheless. So yeah, I'll be explaining some of the decision making, some of the things that happened. Next slide, please. This is our official logo for the acquaintance party, Sunset Disco, an ode to the 70s, made by our very own PR committee. Very nice. Next slide, please. And we have this wheel. So yeah, yet another surprise teaser reveal for an acquaintance party, and the negotiated reschedule is now, surprise, on February 6, 2026. Yay! February 6, which is a Friday, I believe. And then right next is Feb 7, so 6 to 7. 7 is USC days. Anyways, I just want to provide some context as to why this is the date. If you remember, of course, the Rapture, the first ever reschedule for Acquaintance Party was incredibly difficult because Oak Ridge does not actually allow reschedules outside of the planned month. So that's why I had to really communicate with both the sales officer and then all of the leadership in Oak Ridge, and that's why the announcements were a little bit late. And then once that negotiation was finalized, the typhoons came, so we had to do another negotiation with Oak Ridge. And I tell you, managing the whole acquaintance party situation is not as easy as it seems, because you fix one unprecedented problem and another one magically appears that you can't actually control. And there was a whole lot of issues that I can't really talk about right now because it's not allowed. But I want you to know that we're doing everything in our power to really make this happen because we want all of you to have a wonderful time. Next slide, please. Yeah, so I know that everything is a bit fee heavy right now, considering we have the SEM fees and the absence fees. So in our last meeting, we had this whole long discussion, and we've decided to separate the fees na lang para dili siya bugat kaayo. So the acquaintance party fee deadline is now on January 24. That's the second semester. If you're interested in the filing, we're already submitting all of the proper forms this semester, but we were able to get the green light from OSFA that your parents' permits can be submitted in the second semester. So no need to worry about that for now. We'll collect that in the following semester. Next slide, please. Yeah, so just to reiterate some stuff from Mofid's segment earlier, we can accept cash payments today, both for SEM fees and for acquaintance fees if you want to pay. But we're only accepting online payments until December 19. That's the only date, that's the last date where our treasurer is available. And then we're going to open payments once again a bit early, like 1 day early sa second SEM, January 19 to 24. 24 is the planned date for the next January General Assembly. So that's for the first General Assembly of the second semester. Next slide, please. And that's all for Acquaintance Party. We'll be having an open forum later in case you have any more questions about that. But yeah, look forward to Sunset Disco, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kuya Zach Valyar.
Hey, Joe, I should have left this.
Yeah, you can leave that there, yes. All right, guys. So yes, that was the most awaited announcement of everything, because I have had so many people ask me when the rescheduled date was, and I am not Solaris, I do not know, they don't tell me anything. So yay, we finally have an announcement. Clap! Woo! Up next, I'm sure that a lot of people are already sleeping or eating or just in general not listening. So instead, we are going to be doing a small icebreaker. Yippee! Where are the cheers, people? Yippee! Thank you. Okay, so our game master will actually be the second in command. My explainers and entertainers, please welcome our very own Samuel Mendez the second. Woo! Damn, no one likes you, man.
Hello. Oh my God. Let's get some energy up in here, folks. Let's play a little game. Shall we? Next slide, please. We're gonna play the caveman game. I'm sure you guys have seen, hello, mic check. I'm sure you guys have seen this game all around TikTok, and there's a board game about this as well, but we're doing our little own version of it. So next slide, please, Vincent. AKA charades ng mga maliit ang vocabulary. So next slide. So, we're gonna get two teams of pairs comprising of the caveman, the explainer, and the scholar, the guesser. Compete to guess as many words in a round. The caveman must only use one-syllable words in explaining. If caught doing so, the word is skipped and you get a bonk on the head because we're cavemen here. Each round is, let's make that 1 minute long na lang, and roles will switch every round. Whichever pair guesses the most words in 3 rounds wins. Now let's have a bit of a trial around here. Can I ask Solaris President and Solaris Assistant Secretary Zach Valier and Vincent Villarisa on the stage for a short trial round of our game today. Okay? So we have 5 words here. How about this? If you use one-syllable words instead of the word getting skipped, I just bonk you in the head. Okay? Okay. Give me another mic. Kinsay caveman sa inyo? Sige. Sige.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm the caveman.
Hello, caveman. I'll face the audience. Sorry. Face the audience? Siya. Kinsay caveman. Ako. Okay. My bad. Ako din mag-guess.
Huh? Oh my. Fly. Fly, chirp.
Bird.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, next word.
Buguaning game, oy.
Live, chill. Live. Yo. Live.
Rest?
No. Live.
House.
Yes.
Okay.
Cough. Flu.
What's that? What's the first word? Cough. Okay.
Yeah. Flu.
Wait, no. Cold?
Flu.
Sipon.
Cold.
What's that? Sick.
Cough.
Cough is the general term. What? What's a cough police? Kailan sa laman na?
What? Okay. Gun. Blue.
Kabaw na ko, police!
Film.
Movie.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, daghan mga mong rounds. Yeah.
I think everyone understands how this works. And so, you guys do so. 2 pairs. We'll pick 2 pairs from the audience. Milord is one. Who is your pair? Can I ask from anyone in the audience who wants to play the caveman round? Come on, guys. I'm sure you can do better than Zach and Vincent earlier. Come on. Sige. We're forcing now. Si Matt? Alright, Matt! Come on! Stand up, Matt. Who's your partner, or do you want to partner with Milord? Do you want to partner with Milord? Sure, Milord and Matt. Let's go. Who is gonna fight against Milord and Matt, everyone? Come on! Dorang Com, can we get an LCS ELS pair now? All right. Hello, would you like to play, good sir? No? Okay, come on, guys. Wants to play. You play. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up, Kian Salas. We're playing. Who do you want to pair with? All right, Dian and Kian. They rhyme, so they must be a good pair. Come on. Come on, Dian and Kian. How about someone from ELS? You don't know people.
Who's Boholano boy?
Who? Yeah, one more ELS, come on. Kinsay ganan sa ELS. Anyone from ELS? ELS. Hello, ELS. Yonsei, and let's go. All right, round of applause to Gab, correct? To Gab? Yeah, to Gab and Kian, Milord, and Matt. All right. Can someone
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing.
All right, so who of the two pairs would like to go first?
Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
By popular demand, Matt and Milord will go first. So, who is the caveman and who is the scholar here? All right. Yeah, next round it will switch. Okay. You're the caveman?
I caveman, yeah.
Yeah.
To rock the night away. Jingle bell time.
I got peer pressure. Okay.
Gliding in the one-horse sleigh.
Oh no.
Jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle
Read. Scan. Yeah. No. Read. Word. Paper. No, I said. Okay, next. What? School. Big. Yes. Okay. What? Oh my God. Can we skip? I have no clue who this is.
Words. Use your words. Communication major.
Can we skip, please? Please skip, please. Oh, Zach. President Solaris.
Yeah. I said it separately.
Down.
And they got a total of 2 points. 2 points in this round. A round of applause to everyone, to Matt and Milord. Mic's not working. Next, who's gonna give man? Alright. Round of applause.
Let's win this.
Starts now. Huh?
Clean.
What? I can hear shit. Head.
Head.
Bald? I hate bald people.
Read. Words. Words. Read.
Books?
Paper.
What is this? What is it
Read.
And math. So, the next round, switch roles.
Uga. Yeah, it's not working.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Your 1 minute starts now.
Me when die small child. Down
Uh-huh.
5 kids.
Purple guy.
Quiet.
Show.
It's a show. Ah. Jurassic
Bald.
Bald. Face for...
1-1 bald. 1-1 bald show. Kids. 5. Oh my God. Town small town 5 kids.
Skip, I have no idea.
Stranger Things.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I didn't watch that. Ralph.
Elsie.
Oh my God.
Oz.
Oh, Wizard of Oz? No?
Green.
Green. Oh, the Grinch.
Which? Green.
Oh, no. The Wicked.
You're ending.
Oh, we're still in the league. We're still in the league. Oh, man. We're still in the league.
I don't know about you guys. My favorite Wicked character is the Grinch. All right, now for... You have a chance to win now, guys.
Yes.
Now for Gab and Kian.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Band.
Everywhere you go.
Band?
Take a look at
Band?
it's glistening once again. Candy
Skip.
canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot
Here.
like Christmas.
What?
Toys in
University?
every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish.
School? University? Room?
Go for a walk as the hopeful Jennison James.
Hall?
Mom and Dad,
Country?
Almost. I suck at it.
I don't know.
And there we go. So the winner for this pair of pairs is Millard and Matt. Congratulations. And I actually overestimated how good y'all are because there are like a bunch more words here. So how about another pair of pairs? All right, we have Zach Valliar and Anthony Von Gadi. And is there another pair?
Oh my God, it is so good to be back on stage.
Another pair.
Zach, on God's word, we're gonna make do and make
What's
Bawi
your name?
because those were quite the presentations.
I'm from BA Comment 2.
I'm Jacob from BA Comment 1. All right, Andrian and Jacob versus Vaughn and Zach.
Oh boy.
Who wants to go first?
You wanna go first?
Okay. Okay. All right, who is Cayman?
You wanna be Cayman? Okay, okay. Fuck. Sorry.
Is the holly that
Okay. Ball. 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 Basketball. What? King. King. Huh? Huh? Ball. King. What the fuck is that? Huh? Goat. LeBron James. Yes. Who the heck is this? Pass. If you don't know. Pass. What is this? Huh? Wait. Long. Word. Huh? Pain. Huh? Okay. Long. Word. Pain. Cane? Pain. Long word paint. Huh? What? What is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's another?
9.
Pass.
Talk. Words.
Speak. Conversation.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Discuss.
Language.
absolute.
We suck.
They got 1 point. At the ELS major, skipping Noam Chomsky.
It wasn't very clear, Sam.
Damn. Alright. Why did you put so much on Mike. That's a very long term.
How gonna be describing the... Kamu tadi.
No, talikod ko.
Alright. Your 1 minute starts now.
A superhuman.
Darna.
Alien. Superhero. Superman.
1 syllable. Got it. 1 syllable.
Chaperone song. Casual.
1 syllable.
1 syllable. Ay, modern mechanics.
Yes, 1 syllable.
Ay, sorry guys. Naupo lang ano. Okay. Unicorn.
That 1 syllable.
Rainbow. Song.
Song.
Chapel.
Roan. 1 syllable.
Song. Roan.
5, 4,
Happy.
3, 2, 1. Alright. 1 point. Alright, sige. Sige. Unya na. So, next round. Sige, let's make this next round a bit longer. Let's make it the 2 minutes. For you guys can have more time. Unya na.
Ano, 1 syllable.
Hello.
I think we are touched.
I got this.
Your 2 minutes.
Buguan mo yung presidente.
Now.
What the hell? Oh shit.
You can't dodge it.
Team. Bong. Lakers? No. Corrupt. Team. What the hell? There's no word for this. Weed. Drug. Yeah. Drug. Weed.
Crime.
Bong. Two. Oh my god. Yeah. 6, 7. Yeah. What's her name? Sab. Man. Child. Oh shit. Yeah. Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah. Doc. Yeah. Drink. Cold. Hot. Cola. Beer. Hard. Long. Tequila. No. Hard.
Rum, whiskey,
Water. School. Whoa. Oh yeah. School.
fountain,
No. Bring. School.
flask, box.
Yeah. What the fuck? Cavite. Priest 3.
Priest 3, entities.
No. Priest 3. History. Oh.
Priest 3, history.
Oh my god. I don't know a word.
Pass.
Pass. Japan. Oh, Japan country. Cartoon. Tokyo.
Anime.
Pre, ang previous kay unsa ganito? Gumbursa ba?
Alright. They got a total of 4 points, which means you have 5 points in total. Alright. So,
Bawi tayo.
next round. Again, 2 minutes this time. Switch places now.
Okay. Bailo.
Alright.
Oh.
Ford.
Solares.
Pass. Pass. Comms.
Person.
Job.
Journalist. Journalism.
Gorse. Old. Gorse. Dead. Person.
Old. Enrile.
Rap.
Song.
Tao.
Cardi B.
Male.
Glock 9. Pass.
Palabra.
Soul. Solares. What's that word?
Right.
Rhyme. Poem. Poetry. Suyuk. Drugs. Shabu. Drug abuse. Cocaine. Rugby.
Coming in with the clutch. Ellen and Jacob. Yeah, since you got the original point niya, nagdagan mag syllables, we have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. So let's have last two rounds for this icebreaker. A tiebreaker, still 2 minutes. Kinsay mag-caveman sa inyo.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Bon, mapildi ganita, FO na ta ha. Sound.
Old.
Noise.
Vintage. Audiograph.
Line. Tool. Line.
Waves. Wave sound, wave format.
Yeah.
Sound waves. Audio waves.
Box.
The thing that you do it for.
Old box sound. Old box sound.
Old box sound.
Old box sound.
Jukebox. I don't know.
Old normal. Whoa. Ow. Old box
Old
sound.
box sound. MP4 audio.
No.
MP4?
No. Pass. Oh God. Blood. Black people. Oh no. It is. Blood. Blood. No. Film. Black.
Is it a movie? So it's a movie.
Yeah.
Something like Dracula, Frankenstein.
New.
Oh my gosh, I don't know new movies. Pass.
Okay. God. Oh wait. Here. This.
University.
Love.
Rigney. Big.
Land.
Room. Hall.
Flag.
Cebu, Philippines.
Yes.
Okay.
You.
Host.
Course.
Scum.
Yeah. Girls. Band. Local. Oh shit.
Beanie.
Yeah. Sorry. Wind. Land. Shield.
Windland Shield. Big.
Shield. Here. Big. Green. Siramat green.
All right, That's a total of 4 points. And so, our pair needs to get 5 points or more to pass.
Pass. Phone. Phone? iPhone. Apple. Samsung. Pass. LCS. Pass. Meme. 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 Brain rot. Yeah! Game. Shoot. Gun. Valorant. Yeah! Whoop, whoop. Train. And bird. Tweety bird. Owl. Game. Org. Game. Game. Org. Esports? Yes. Society Esports. Pass. Issue. Issue? Magazine? Pass. Girls. Pop. Katy Perry. Pop girl. Chaperone. Lady Gaga. Blonde. Sabrina Carpenter. Taylor Swift.
Well, we end with another tie, and since we have literally run out of words, we're gonna have to settle with these two pairs being the same winner for today's game. A round of applause to our players, everyone. Maayos mo mag-communicate. Alright, handing it off back to the host.
Oh my days. What a beautiful, wow, yes. It's a beautiful display of vocabulary, or rather the lack thereof, of one-syllable words that we know. Thank you so much for the icebreaker, and I'm very glad to see that everyone was laughing and just having a grand time watching their fellow peers humiliate themselves in front. Yeah. So up next, please settle into your seats for the second act of today's program, which is the general plan of action for next semester. And I hate to say it, but the person presenting will still be our game master, Mr. Samuel Mendez II. Let's give him a round of applause again.
All right, it's me again. Hello. Play is over. Let's talk some business. Next slide, please. We'll be telling you our plans for the next semester of Solaris. Now, as has been said earlier, on and on again, there were unprecedented struggles with this semester, so you might see a lot of repeats from the last time we gave your upcoming activities, since obviously they had to be pushed into the next year. Let's begin off with our January Solaris General Assembly for the second semester, January 24. And if you were attentive enough earlier, January 24 was also the deadline for our acquaintance party fees, which moves on to February. February 6, Sunset Disco, an ode to the 70s. Our acquaintance party, which, like Zach said earlier, do we still need to be acquainted after 5 months? Are we not already the best of friends? And that moves on right after 6-7, February 7 to 13, USC Days, which the two events that Solaris have is entitled Pistang Solaris, a celebration and festival of DCLL, a small event where we showcase all three programs and their specialties, Linguistics, and Literature, and the English department, Solaris on Display, a art exhibit, a fixture on, hopefully, the open theater, again, showcasing the many talents of DCLL. And either on April or May, it's still a bit too soon to tell, we will of course have Sulyap sa Sining 2026. Next slide, Zach. And then other dates that are to be determined because everything is still trying to get back to normal and there's still a lot of mystery going around. Whenever SAS Week is going to be, Solaris will have Sangka sa Payagan, a USC press competition involving Carolinian students and special representatives from the publications here in USC. And Press D will finish their trilogy of workshop with a literary workshop in collaboration with Palabra, if I recall correctly. And there will be more. We'll see if kaya pa sa atuang powers. And since we're gonna have a General Assembly a little over a month later, we'll be sharing more details of that later on. If you have questions, again, there's an open forum, but if you want a full detailed list, you have to stay tuned again for next month. And next slide, I think that finishes it off for our plans for the second semester. And yeah, hopefully next semester will be less chaotic and more predictable than this semester has been. So I'm handing it off back to our host. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kuya Sam, for that wonderful update. Now we move on to the very exciting part of the program. I'm sure many of you have questions. This will now start our open forum segment. So once again, if you have questions with the speakers before this very moment, please raise your hand up high, and our beloved Vincent Michael Villariza will run the microphone towards you. Go.
Hi, thank you for that, Vincent. I'd like to ask lang for clarification because I'm assuming that this might have been expressed before. But to go back on the issue with the non-attendance forms and why they were PDF, at least for our side, I was researching why that was, because even I submitted via PDF. And I don't know, basically what I found was it was not necessarily specified that it was supposed to be .docx. That's basically the summary of my research. So can I just ask if at any point the docx was mentioned prior, so that I would like fully admit to my fault for that one. Thank you.
I'll be honest. During like the first academic orientation during the grid, that's honestly a big fault on my part since I was not able to mention that you have to submit it in .docx. But of course,
wait, sorry. Can we fact check, Kadyot? During ACAD orientation, I believe during his segment, it was mentioned that it was docs. But I will admit, perhaps there is a lapse in the post. I think maybe I may have missed in the captions. Maybe there wasn't a specification. Or maybe in the form, there wasn't a specification that it was, all, both do. Okay, wala. But it was mentioned in the first ACAD orientation. I do remember that. But yeah, those two are a lapse. We'll fix that right away. So thank you for understanding.
Yeah, my bad for the oversight.
Any more questions, everyone?
Anybody got questions? Okay.
Questions, guys? Yes.
Hello. So this is regarding the acquaintance party. So I know a bunch of people who are very excited about performing on the acquaintance party. So ask lang ko if there is a outlet or if how do we get that finalized for the performance?
Sorry, finalized which one po? Like the lineup of the
yes,
performance?
The lineup.
Okay. We'll be having a more detailed conversation about acquaintance party right after this actually. Like around sometime after the first semester ends, we'll be having a more formal meeting for the acquaintance party and discuss and finalize everything from sponsorships to performance lineups to program flow and decoration. So it will probably be there. But not to worry because a good chunk of the technicalities, for example, like band performances, are really already set in place. Like Oak Ridge allows a band performance, and we already have the guidelines for when you're supposed to bring your equipment, etc., etc. So not to worry, we'll disseminate that information once we have everything finalized.
Any other questions, guys? Okay, just one. Hold on, man. Let me.
morning, everyone. For specifically the Solaris officers, my blockmate asked me if the fee for the acquaintance party is still going to be 780 or will it revert back to 900? That's all. Thank you.
Not to worry, guys. It's still 780. No problem.
Yeah. What a dub.
That's actually a part of the negotiation. We were so worried that the reschedule would revert everything back to 900 because the contract was like, oh, if you book for this month, you will get special 780 discount. And we were like, oh, no, please. If we reschedule, is it 900? And they were like, no, you're fine. We love you. And we were like, yay. So 780 raga po, no worries.
Sige, any other questions, guys? Especially sa fees.
Come on, guys, questions. This is the place to ask. Napatay time.
Just raise your hand. Anybody? Okay, Christoph.
Thank you, Christoph.
Hello. I would have reserved this for Vox, but this question is regarding the SEM fee. There was a deadline, and of course that has moved due to the disasters. Will there be a late payment penalty for this SEM, or has that been waived as long as it is paid on or before December 19?
Mika, Mofid, maybe you can answer this question since Anne is currently buying our food. Okay. Huh? It's not waived. It's not waived. It's not. Yeah, there's still a late fee.
For the late payments for SEM fees, it hasn't been waived, so there's still going to be penalty fees for those who pay late.
So what is the date that will be used for the calculation?
What do you mean?
The deadline.
The deadline for first. It was announced earlier, Christoph. December 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those who pay before December 19, on or before December 19, have no penalty. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, that's my source of confusion.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
it was moved to the end. For context, guys, as to why we can't waive the penalty fee for this SEM is because it's actually in correlation with all of the suspensions and all of the calamities. A lot of really expensive events were moved to second SEM. So let's try to imagine or like come up with like a number that will really drill it in our minds. So you have acquaintance party. You saw the down payment earlier. That was like 100K. That's like half. And then you have USC Days, which is a big event. You have SAS Week, another big event. And then finally, you have our flagship event for Sulyap sa Sining. So we're handling a lot of expensive activities. But we did discuss in our meeting, now we still wanted to lighten the payment load because we do acknowledge that we're collecting SEM fees and acquaintance fees, which is why the most logical deliberation that came out of that was that acquaintance fees were to be collected na lang sa second semester because to settle the payment, it's only a week before the actual event. So it's no worries lang.
Okay, does anyone have any more questions? Just raise your hand.
Come on, guys, questions. Come on, guys.
Any questions or clarifications? Additional comments?
The open forum will end in about 2 minutes because Rigney Hall adheres to a very strict schedule. So please, final call for questions, violent reactions. If you have, I don't know, something to clarify with the previous speakers, it can be questions not solely for Solaris, but also for the sub-orgs and everything else.
Please don't be afraid to ask questions because this is like literally the only platform we have where we can actually discuss it face to face. We don't take it personally naman. So please bring up any concerns or questions you have. If na.
Okay, there's one.
Okay.
Hold on.
Who is this? 2 minutes? Maybe 1
Hi, I would like to ask during the first.
Who is this? Sorry.
Hi.
Ay, okay.
So during the first kanang what you call this, the student orientation, should I still pay because I was absent at that time? And also during the katong last time, I was able to fill up the non-absence for my excuse classes. Can I still fill it up or dili na.
Sorry, this is for the academic orientation?
Yes.
Like the very first?
Yeah, the very
When did you
first.
submit your...
I wasn't able pa to fill up.
Okay, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, of course, there are rules, diba? It's 5 days after the event. So unfortunately, if you do submit now for that specific event, dili na siya makount because that was all the way back pa man sa beginning of the semester. So unfortunately, it cannot be counted as a submission. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions, guys? Please just raise your hand. Okay.
Run.
Chill, dude.
I'm Gabriel from BA ELS 1. I just have a question about the for the CSC event recently, I sent in an absence letter, yet I was still marked on the payment sheet. But a few days later, I then got an email confirming my excuse. Do I still need to pay that fee?
Sorry, you were sent an email that it was confirmed?
Yes, but days after
Days
I was already
after.
on the list.
Okay. Just come to the treasurer after the Gen S and then give your student ID number. Sorry, apologies for that. That's just a lapse, a miscalculation. Just approach the treasurer after and then we'll fix it.
Thank you.
Have you paid already? Okay, good. Yeah. Don't. Just mark your ID number with the treasurer.
Hi, good morning. So I actually have the same concern sa katong previous nga nag-ask of question. And actually, the majority of us were marked excused for this, but upon checking the absence fee list kay our names were still marked as unexcused. So kato explain naman nga ikuan. So I have another concern pod since a number of my blockmates were also marked unexcused sa email, and I think it's because they submitted a PDF file. I also remember nga you have a deadline kanang 5 days after the event ra mo makapass og non-attendance form. And although their reasons were the same as mine, nga we had a class, will they still be given a chance to submit a docs file, or kailangan na ba sila mo pay sa 50 pesos given nga mana ang deadline sa pag-submit sa ano?
Okay, thank you for, I'll try to address in chronological order. What happened was, what I mentioned rather, is that they're not necessarily automatically excused from the absence fee, so they still need to do their due diligence for the absence form. What was counted as an excuse was the class, because normally there's like a set list of qualified excuses, and then there was also a drafted or an incoming excuse letter. But I took into consideration the second year comms and the third year comms because they had their EDM thing, and then the third year comms had their pol sci class. And I understand na obviously you can't ditch a class that's outside of the department if wala pa kay physical na excuse letter, even if it's coming. That's why the excuse or like the situation was counted as an excuse to be considered in the non-attendance form. The reason we still collected all of the attendance forms, even because of that situation, is because it's easier to track everything, and also not everybody is regular. There are third years with second years with third year standings, or second years with third year subjects, etc., etc. So there were some cases. Actually, there was one even third year ELS or third year comm who was able to go to the CSE event, and I was confused. I was like, why is she here? Naman shall I pause whatever. But yeah, that is the norm of the practice naman. And then for the deadline, yes, it was 5 days. Remember guys, in all previous terms, the deadline for the non-attendance forms was 3 days baya. And then we increased it to 5 days to make it easier for everyone. And then for docs and PDFs, I don't know I'm not sure why it was counted as unexcused, because when I read the list, almost like all of them were excused, even the ones sent by PDF. So we'll double check that. We'll double check that, because we gave consideration na lang, because two things, the calamities and then finals week. Not everyone has the time to think of this as something important on their to-do list, of course. So we'll double check that. Because diba, we considered this,
Yeah,
diba?
so the only concerns we entertained regarding the non-attendance forms are, of course, the people who submitted the non-attendance forms. So if you think na, I'd like to reiterate on my segment na, oh, there's an excuse letter already being sent over naman, so I don't have to make a non-attendance form. That's not it. You have to submit the non-attendance form so that it reflects on our records and so that we can check who needs to pay absence fees and whatnot. So, yeah. Hope that answers your question.
Was that able to answer everything, Ra? Okay, thank you.
Nice. Anyone have other questions? Do we still have time? We still have time. Okay, so we still have time. Okay, who has more questions? Please raise your hand. I'll go to you. Anybody?
To clarify with these last two questions lang, the process of reviewing the non-attendance forms and then approving them or not happens after the deadline. So apologies if medyo madugay me or like you guys get spooked because you're on the list but then you get corrected. But we guarantee, we promise you that we try to set things straight. So at the end of the day, similar to what happened to Gab, he was emailed na actually you were excused. And maybe if some of your blockmates still complain and they did the process and they have the same excuse, maybe ask them to check their emails basin na un-excuse na day sila. Ay na excuse na day sila. So yeah.
Okay. Open forum then. Open forum then. Maybe one last question. You want to do one last question? Okay, let's field for one last question and then we can close the open forum.
Any questions, guys?
Any questions? So far, I guess everyone understood.
Sure, guys, ha? Sure? Okay.
Sure na yan? Okay.
Okay, let's close open forum. Thank you, everyone.
Yay! Thank you all so much for participating. And in case that questions do come up later, you have your respective Facebook pages or your contact persons for every sub-org and every person, huh? Oh, you also have your year reps to reiterate if na-adjud mo yung questions nga, nakalimot lang mag-ask for today. So thank you all so much. Yay! Okay pa ta, guys? Do you feel very Coco Martin, Lovejoy, Hope right now? Are you feeling Christmas? Damn. Hi. Hello. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall, but it's okay. But anyways, that concludes our very, very final open forum for the year. So palakpakan, we're about to hit Christmas. We can finally go home to our loved ones and eat actual food, guys. Oh my gaze. But before we formally end the event, we have our closing remarks from the one and only Mr. Zach Valliar. Yes, clap your hands together.
Hello, it's me again. After all that talking, I have to talk some more. Yeah, what a ride for the first semester. I won't try to keep you guys long because I know gigutom na mo. I'm also pretty hungry. But first and foremost, a big congratulations to everyone for surviving this roller coaster of a first semester. After everything that's happened, we're all here, we're all complete, kind of, and we've all done our duties as students and members of this organization. I know it's not easy, you know, after everything that's happened, morale may be down, but even now, as a gesture of attending this final mandatory Solaris event for the first semester, it's something that we deeply, deeply appreciate. We know it's not easy. Perhaps one thing I would love to address, siguro, is I do feel a bit of disappointment for the potential of what Solaris and the sub-orgs could have done. Because Solaris and the sub-orgs, during the start of the semester, started so strongly, and the momentum was there, and all of a sudden, all these things happened. And everything was just so down, everything was literally suspended. We couldn't actually file for anything. So I feel, as the president, I feel a little saddened because we couldn't do more because we were placed in this situation. But we are doing our best, and we want to give you the best school year, at least during our term. So yeah, Thank you guys for coming to this mandatory General Assembly. We love you all. Enjoy your turon outside. Thank you.
Yay! Guys, we have turon.
We also do photo up. Come on, let's go.
Yes.
Let's do photo up. Let's do everybody on stage. No. Solaris,
Okay, guys.
What's up?
Please drag your...
By program ba?
Yes,
DCLL
it's-
man nauna.
It's by program.
Okay, fine. Soul first.
All right, soulmates, please drag your very feet and come upstage for our photo opportunity. Soulmates, come hither. Make haste. Make haste. Make haste, for time is ticking. Clock is running.
Double time, guys. Double time.
Come on, guys. The faster we get this done, the faster we can go and eat our snacks.
Hello,
Okay, no one is getting their turon if they don't sign out, and no one is allowed to sign out until it's over.
Quick announcement to Halangdon staff. For Vox Colloquium, you may stay if you'd like to watch or participate. Again, this is for Halangdon staff. Thank you.
All right, soulmates, are you complete? Are you good? All right, no people left behind. Please compress. Short people, come to the front. Hugo, you are nowhere near short at all. The ladies, come front, ladies, please. Ladies. Yes, remember these faces. You might find your soulmate right here. I'm not kidding. All right.
Okay. Let's go down.
All right. Okay. Please settle down onto your seats, but do not leave yet. Next, LCS. Where are the Wrigley writing rats? Come. Faster. Make haste. Hurry yourselves. Double time. You are indeed the food of Obra. You give your own mascot sustenance for your very existence. Yeah. Palabrats, I thought you liked to scuttle. Why art thou very slow in walking? That's how I call raps.
Come on, guys. Whoa, like 40 years. Let's go.
Guys, regale yourselves in just the sheer volume and population of LCS right now. Look at how many they are. Beautiful.
Come on, some in the front.
Please put some weight in this area. Do not bump into Kirsty, Samuel. Yes, show them your pearly whites. Show them your scrawny little rat feet. Huzzah. Beautiful photos. Ooh. I love whatever you're holding, Mika. Awesome. All right. Last but not the least, community, come forth. The most populous one by far. Comes, make haste. The faster the better. Oh, I am calm. I forgot.
Double time, guys.
We got wizard by our own color.
Oh shit, we did.
Faster. The flow of traffic, come faster and faster. Once again, short people at the front. That's not me. Short people at the front. That ain't me. Hey. The people scream, Marga. Marga, come hither. Marga, come hither.
The other programs, sit still because we'll have a
Short
photo
people,
op
please go to the front.
where we have everyone here.
Please come up on stage, young brethren.
We're so cool, guys.
All right, stay where you are, come.
Community,
Stay where you are.
Everyone else, come.
LCS and ELS, Solaris officers.
Yes, I am so sorry, but you must come faster.
Solaris officers, can we occupy the front and everyone?
Make
Come on.
haste.
Let's squeeze in. Abdul. Abdul, come here, let's take a picture.
Guys, this is the one and the only photo op that we have where we're all together forever.
A moment of silence.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make haste. Aliyah, I see you over there. Come hither, Aliyah. Why are you and your friend, can you come here?
Solaris, occupy the front row.
Aliyah just left the premises.
Paging April May Collins. NG.
Paging Charlene? Is that you?
Charlene,
why are you alone, bro?
Hey, all DCLL.
I'll
come
throw
on.
up a C just for you, Charlene.
We're all
C
looking
stands
at you,
for
Charlene.
Okay, are you ready? The people are
Oh,
tired.
April, you just ducked. I saw you.
Solaris!
Wicked Witch.
Oh, my God.
6, 7.
Guys, is that 1, 2, 3 here? 1, 2, 3, smile.
Oh, my feet.
Lami ni mo samo eh.
Humana.
And I believe that concludes our General Assembly for 2025 to 2026. My name is Mary Clarence Cruzan, your sugar, spice, and everything nice. Wishing everyone a happy, happy holidays. Be free!
All right, let's exit. Let's exit in a formal manner, everyone.
Presti! Presti!
Members of Press D, you will have your own photo shoot now.
Once again, if you are not included in Vox Colloquium, please make your way to the exits and remember to sign out. Be wary of your belongings, your wallet, your water bottle, your cell phone, your tablet. In case you leave it, please come back immediately. Thank you.
Don't forget to sign out, guys, and get your little treats.
Paging the CCS officers, your president is asking for a photo opportunity with just your. Please stay. Stay. I am not Press D. Why am I here? Sorry. Sorry. Once again, CCS officers, your president is asking you to stay for a photo opportunity.
Hello everyone, I'm Christopher Ryu, the media director of Halangdon. We will be
Reminder,
having...
Palabra will have its lit fest later at 2 p.m. where the precious first years of LCS will perform their hearts out. That is at 2 p.m. at PE13, open to all.
Excuse me, CCS PR team. Again, CCS PR team. Please come to the stage right now. CCS PR team. And small reminder, once again, please be wary of your surroundings. In case you left your bag, your cell phone, or your aqua flask or your wallet, please come back to the hall right now so you may claim them.
All right, COM PR team, ICOM, CCS officers, photo shoot. After this photo shoot, CCS, can we vacate the stage for Vox Colloquium?
Alright, so we'll be having, as I was trying to say, we'll be having Vox Colloquium, the Solaris press conference that takes place after every Solaris event. So we'll be having that here on the live stream, so stay tuned right after they do their photo op shenanigans. So yeah, we'll have the mic. I'll put the mic back up on the speaker now.
Constituents. Let her strut her stuff, man. Again, if you are not involved in any way, shape, or form for Vox Colloquium, please make your way to the exits. And remember to sign out to claim your free turon.
Bro, that bidet fucked up my ass, bro. It's like mashed now. It's like ground beef down there. Oh my days, don't say that.
Ate Marga, the people miss you. Please join.
Mama, came off the reputation this time.
Who they pointing at? What the fuck?
All right, everyone. For Vox
seconds.
Colloquium, let's set up na. Paging Vincent and the members of the press.
Again, if you are not involved for Vox Colloquium, please make your way towards the exit right now, as we need to make haste.
Oh shit, sorry. Mag-press conference me. Pagdali.
The people must... If you wish for a photo opportunity, please do it quick because the Vox Colloquium is about to start in a few minutes. Children, make haste in your exit. Please.
Bye.
I'm staying here.
Oh yeah, Solaris Execom, besides the suburb presidents, let's have a short meeting afterwards.
Please hurry up, kaya na mo gamit kom eng 12:30.
12:30. Oh, gabay, mga 10 minutes na ni boss. Okay ra? Ay, hello. Until until what time mi pwede?
Ay, mag...
12:30? Sa inano? 12:17 pa rin.
It's our time.
Oh,
Kailangan
sige.
time.
Sige, let's move Vox Colloquium to a different room lang, a different space. Outside lang. Ha? Sige, let's just clean up lang, guys. I'll find the room.
All right. Unfortunately, due to timing, because there will be another event in literally a few minutes, we do need to move to a different venue. So we will be having the Vox Colloquium in another venue. So for the time being, the live stream will be on hold as we try to find a new venue. And we'll just give you updates as soon as we can. So, yeah. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the Vox Colloquium. Okay, quick update. We will have it recorded instead. So this will be the end of our coverage for the Second General Assembly of Solares. From the, I'm Christopher Yu, Media Director of Halangdon. On behalf of the staff in Halangdon, JV Yap, our media staff, and Abigail Barredo. I'm Christopher Yu, Media Director of Halangdon from the Department of Communications, Linguistics, and Literature. Find your voice, be heard. This has been Halangdon Sublimity in Print. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.